Hey guys, Golden here, and welcome back to the weekly Fortnite Mobile update video. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about FPS counters, stats, freezing, and much more. If you are out new to my channel and want to stay up to date with all the Fortnite Mobile news, then please consider subscribing with those post notifications on. Because on this channel, I'll always keep you guys up to date with what's been going on in the Fortnite Mobile community. Also, to support what I do for you guys every single Monday, please consider using code GOLDEN in the Fortnite item shop. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you all know, I don't want to waste your guys' time, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the mobile news. The first thing we have to talk about in today's video is FPS indicators. So in Fortnite Mobile, there's 3 FPS groups: 20 FPS, 30 FPS, and 60 FPS. However, of course, your frames aren't always going to stay the same. Like if you choose 60 FPS, you can still dip down to 30. So a lot of people have been wanting a way to see how many frames they're getting at a time. In good news, Epic's confirmed that this feature is going to be coming in the near future. A couple days ago, Epic posted a page talking about the competitive state of Fortnite. In this post, they basically just talked about what their hopes were for the future for competitive Fortnite. And one of the things they said that they were working on was adding an FPS counter, which will show you how many frames you're getting. Improving late game performance is a priority for us. We'll start by bringing an opt-in FPS display to console and mobile, which will help us better monitor live gameplay performance when digging into your reports. PC actually already has an FPS counter, so we can expect a similar one added to mobile. Pretty cool addition. But if you didn't hear, they also stated that they're going to be improving late game performance, which is of course awesome. Because when you got 70 people in a late game zone on mobile, your game's of course going to drop frames. So it's good to hear they're working on improving late games for mobile. So, mobile's going to be getting an FPS counter soon. Next in the news, disconnections. So right now there's a super annoying bug that simply kicks you out of games. Randomly while you're playing, bam, you get sent back to the lobby with a message saying like client failed to register with server or we hit a roadblock. This literally makes Fortnite Mobile unplayable. A couple days ago I was playing scrims with some of my Discord members and you know, we were having fun and then all of a sudden one of our players was like, yo bro, I just got kicked out of the game. And I was like, what? So it sucks. Imagine you had 20 kills, 20 people left, and bam, you get kicked out of the game. I would uninstall. But luckily, Epic's well aware of this issue and are working on a fix. Hey everyone, we have received reports about players being disconnected from matches mid-game. The error you will see is normally client failed to register with server or we hit a roadblock. And then they just say, you know, whatever, report this bug whenever you get it. So yeah. No worries, anyone who is affected by this bug, it should be fixed in the near future. Next in the news, stats. So as you all know, a couple months ago, Fortnite Mobile finally got stats. So we can see how many wins we got, how many matches we've played, and well, basically our stats. However, recently a bunch of people have been complaining that their stats haven't been updating and sometimes it doesn't even show stats. And this entire week, people have been complaining about this, so I decided I'm going to talk about it today. A couple weeks ago, someone on Reddit posted this, showing that they just got a solo win, but it didn't add up. And Freight Train and Epic Dev actually saw this post and responded by saying this. Stats are not always updated immediately. Our stats services work the same on all platforms, not just mobile or Switch. While your stats might not change right after a match, they are tracked and will update over time. We are still working on improvements for Stats V2. So for those of you thinking it's just a mobile that has buggy stats, stats have been buggy since day one and sadly we can't expect it to update right away. But the one bug with stats that is just mobile is the bug where it shows no stats. So hopefully that will be fixed in the near future. Next in the news, voice chat. I really didn't want to dedicate a whole topic for this, but I've been getting non-stop comments from people saying voice chat isn't working for them. But guys, there's a simple fix to this. So right now there's a bug going around in mobile where by default your mic is muted. Even if you have push to talk off, your mic will still by default be muted. So if you guys are having problems with voice chat, go into the in-game settings and under audio turn push to talk on. Then when in the lobby, just tap the button in the bottom left hand corner twice so it mutes and unmutes your mic. And bam, now it should work again. Let me know in the comment section if my method worked for you guys. Hopefully though this bug will be fixed in the future. Next in the news, freezing. Since Fortnite Mobile first came out, there's been a bug where if you accidentally pull down your control center on iOS, your game will freeze for a few seconds. It's a super annoying bug, and when I was playing on my iPhone, I would die hundreds of times because of this. I don't know if it's possible to fix this honestly, but it's definitely super annoying. And people have been wanting me to talk more about freezing in general. If your game is freezing all the time, I'm 100% sure you're on a low-end device. If you play Fortnite on a 6S and are surprised and upset that your game is freezing, then I don't know what to tell you. Because the 6S is the worst device for Fortnite. In my opinion, in a way, Fortnite Mobile is pay to win. Next in the news, topics. This week, there really wasn't any news. We didn't get an update for mobile, and this week was just overall bad. So I decided to post on my community page asking for topics that you guys wanted me to go over in today's video. I do want to definitely do this more because I feel like I haven't really been communicating with you guys outside of Discord. By the way, if you want to hang out with me, talk with me, and even play with me, then be sure to join the Discord. The link will be in the description. So I'm probably going to be doing stuff like this a lot more. So let's get into some of the topics. The Gamer for Life said, remove Switch players from mobile lobbies and make new lobbies for Switch players. Don't worry, Epic's already confirmed adding Switch players to mobile is a limited time thing. They're just doing this to see if it improves Fortnite mobile players' experience. So we can be expecting Switch players to be separated from mobile in the next couple of weeks. Royal Giant Gaming said 60 FPS on more devices because I think Android and iOS can handle 60 FPS. There's a lot of people talking about how more devices need 60 FPS. But I think Fortnite is at the point where they've already added 60 FPS to all the devices that they think can handle it. 60 frames per second has been in the game for 4 months now, and they haven't given any more devices 60 FPS for nearly 2 months. So I personally don't think Fortnite's going to be giving any more devices 60 FPS. However, if you guys do want 60 FPS, you can tap the card in the top right corner. Potatoes123 wants me to talk about multiple HUDs, and if no 60 FPS, then 40 or 45 FPS. So multiple HUDs were confirmed to be something Epic wants to add in the future when Ducky visited the Epic Games headquarters. But they haven't confirmed anything online about the feature, so we can probably expect it to come months from now. And your idea about maybe adding 40 FPS or 50 FPS, Epic's never talked about this or even mentioned this feature ever coming. Thousands of people posted this concept on Reddit, but Epic's never responded to them. However, if they did do this, that would make it insanely complicated for Epic to code each device to have a certain amount of frames. And mobile is not exactly the most cared about community, so I don't see this feature ever coming. Cody KH the God wants to know, does Epic know about the 60 FPS mod and glitch, or are they planning on removing it? I know for a fact Epic knows about the FPS mods. One time I actually did ask an Epic dev, and he told me if you're playing Fortnite with software not by Epic, then you could get banned. Meaning if you were to download like a clone of Fortnite but instead of 60 FPS, you could get banned. But the method I went over in my 60 FPS tutorial will probably never be removed, and there's no way to stop people from getting into the code. So I think Epic knows about the glitch, but probably just don't care enough to patch it because 60 FPS is awesome. Jefferson Rivera wants me to talk about the loading screen taking way too long. I found out that taking forever to load into a game usually occurs after you recently shut down your device. I don't know why, but it should only take that long for like your first match back after powering your device back on. Anyways, that's all the questions we're going to be answering in today's video. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do that more often. The last things we have to talk about in today's video. Once again, we're going to be ending this video off with a couple things that didn't get their own news sections but still deserve to be said. The 0 is missing on weapons for mobile. This bug really makes the game unplayable, not gonna lie. Well, anyways, guys, that's all the news we have to talk about in today's video. I know we didn't really have that much, but still, I had to get this video out for you guys, of course. If you made it this far, then I'm assuming you liked the video, so be sure to leave a like before you leave. Also, if you did enjoy this video, you'll probably enjoy the rest of mine, so be sure to subscribe with those post notifications on. Also, consider using code GLDEN in the Fortnite item shop to support this channel. Be sure to join the Discord to get early news, as well as participate in custom games. Follow me on Twitter at GoldenYT. Bye! Some of you may have heard the news. I'm now a part of the Fortnite Mobile clan FNX as a content creator. I'm super happy to be a part of such an amazing clan. This week, I'm going to be starting live streams, so be prepared with notifications on. I hope you guys did enjoy. This has been Golden. Do with this information as you will. Shout out to Ultra Moon Raiden. Thanks so much, Dead Eyes Death, for gifting me the Sprinkles wrap. You guys can check out his channel in the description. Thanks, Sebastian Salazar. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, for the awesome gifts. And I'll see you in the next one. Acai!